Okay, there's two balloons, and it looks like doesn't have much color in there, right? Like doesn't have much like reflect the color and other colors, but I still picked a bunch of colors try to use for it because I can see like those are kind of like warm peach tone, and that dark side I can add some, purple or ultramarine blue, make it a dark tone, and just some warm and cold red, kind of try to mix on there. Then those yellow, light yellow, probably here, and a little bit here maybe, and those kind of peachy color I can use for that, right? For the lighter part. And the sky is very interesting. It's not like, a blue sky and like true blue sky. It's kind of like a greenish color. So I try to just draw the color, and because I don't really have exactly as that color, so that's why I get bunch of color. I try to mix this together to get that color. Um, so those are the colors. And 908, 911, 912, 903, 992. Okay, I try to mix that color. That's what we want to learn, to mixing color, because you cannot have exactly color for every picture. So most timely you have to mixing it and to get the right color. So let's start with the balloon, and let's start with the core shadow, the darker part. Actually, I can use like this very light color, light peach, just lightly color over, and I'm going to leave that highlight here. I'm not going to color that highlight because that highlight is important. See the shape of the highlight and the place of the highlight. Okay, very important. And the people have a mistake. They say, oh, it's a highlight. I just leave a white spot there. And you cannot do that. You have to leave the spot on the right place and the right shape, because that highlight there is for a reason. Okay, not just a random highlight. So the highlight shape just same as the shadows shape. The form there is a reason. The highlight is here, it's here, it won't be here, right? That's for a reason, because because that's where the lights hit on. That's the highlight is there, is not here, right? So find the right place. And the highlight shape is this like curved, because it's a heart shape, so that's why the highlight curved. The highlight didn't go straight, right? Because the balloon is not straight up, it's not flat, it's curved. So the same as the shadow, right? Oh, the shadow here is for a reason. You don't want to draw the shadow perfect straight, because see and the balloon is curved, so the shadow kind of curved a little bit, right? Yeah. Pay attention to the detail and understand what you are doing, not just copying the shape. And like you doing this and for a reason, you think, oh, why I'm doing this? Why I'm shading this part? Oh, I want to make this look like something, right? And so that's the kind of core shadow. I'm going to mix colors to purple, then I'm going to add this orange, this red here. So mixing the color. Even it's so simple, just a red, pinkish red balloon, but there is different colors there. Casting shadow from this. Pink for the, but this pink is, I feel like it's too cold. This is like more warm color. This picture, the photographer, because I think they did some editing after, so they make everything warm. See, the sky is kind of, you know, green color. That's, you know, sky should not be green color. That means he made the sky warm. So the balloon is the same. It's more yellowish than pink. That's a shadow. And some purple. Get it darker. one balloon. Get another balloon. Look for the shape of the cushion. Important shape of the cushion. We'll call it a mixing color, okay? Important. This is how to use the pencil. Important part. Just like you're learning how to mix color on a palette, the same thing. It's just different. But, you know, what do you see? What do you think? Or which color mix which? It's all the same. So that means if you can draw color with pencil, you definitely can paint oil painting or acrylic or watercolor. It's the same thing, okay? The idea is the same. It is different materials. The technique is different, but the basic is exactly the same. You're doing exactly the same, just use different techniques. Like the color pencil technique, you have to just, keep mixing each color on the paper all the time, which kind of like hassle. Takes more time, but be patient, you'll get there. And the reason you use a colored pencil is way more easy control than other material, right? Because you can easily control how dark and how light you're going to do. It's easier. But just want you to understand, color is not just, one color. Red is red, green is green. Even the red green has dark and light color. No, warm and cold color. So understand color is the most important part, and for coloring stuff. Try just get the shadow side darker. You can see there's a reflected light on there, probably from the sky or from the cloud. And Given that, I'm going to have some purple here. And purple here. Make it darker. Add some lighter. Okay, now it's the sky. So I'm going to do the cloud too. So I'll leave the shape of the cloud. If you want to, if you don't know the shape, or you want to get a nice shape, you just use a pencil to do it. But I'm just going to, randomly get this cloud. So that's one color. Well, you don't really need to color the cloud like this color. The reason I wanted to copy that is like I want to teach you how to mix the color. That's the reason I'm copying that color. If you want, you can, do a blue sky. But, that's not the color we see now. And I just want to try to make a color exactly looks like that. So you learn how to mix in color. The cloud is the shape and the edge of shape is very fuzzy. So that's why you don't want to get a sharp shape to make it fuzzy. Like I kind of have a shape, but I kind of don't have the shape. It all take a long time to shade. My hand get tired. But it's not in a hurry, right? If you're tired, you can rest a little bit. Then do it later. We're not in a hurry. Just try to get the right color. It's pretty much very close to that color, actually. But I'm going to add some color later. Then color not look too simple. Because you can tell the difference between here and here, right? It's darker, that's lighter. There's more yellow, that's more green. Okay, let's see. I'm going to add some olive green here. Make that part a little darker. I like olive green. Then I'm going to have some like yellowish color here. It's kind of like the shadow of the cloud. Cloud has shadows, okay? Cloud definitely have shadows. Go outside and look at the cloud. You will see the shadow. This part is lighter and yellow. And just put this yellow here. Add some shadows for the cloud. Okay, that looks pretty good. But I felt like after I shade the background, this blue needed to be more red. One more layer on there. Okay.